Okay, so let's talk about the section we're in. We're in section 6.1. We're starting chapter 6. So I'm going to put that up here, starting 6.1 today. And we're dealing with percents. Okay, and we're talking about the actual ratios and the fractions. We're displaying data. So we're trying to do some form of, statistics of displaying data. So we're going to talk about how to put things in fraction form, what those mean, and then show how do we get to a percent. So that's kind of the idea, is like, can we write this in percent or decimal form? So we're starting with the very, very basic stuff. And I wanted to play a game today. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually play a game that you guys could actually apply some of this math, have a little bit of fun, a little competition playing it, which is kind of a fun game. Okay? And we'll just make it very easy. I'll modify the rules of the game. But again, we're going to try to play a game today that where we can do some actual calculations.
Warren, you ready for tomorrow?
No, I'm not losing. So, okay, so does everyone understand what we're doing today? Okay, here's the chart I'd like you to have. Okay, on our game today, we are going to be rolling 2 die. We're going to be rolling 2 dice today, so, in our game. So let's think about this. I would like us to make a chart. So we're going to make a chart that represents our 2 die. It's going to represent what we would actually roll if you had 2 die in your hand. Okay? On this chart, you need the numbers that go across the top in numbers 1 through 6 and evenly space them. So 1 through 6, evenly space your numbers across the top. So you should be writing these down. So have your notes down. You're writing stuff down. Cross going down, you're gonna number 1 through 6 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And try to equally space them. So 1 through 6, 1 through 6. And put lines above, on the top, line going down. Again, you can use the line on your paper to help you out with it. The chart can be kind of big. We're going to use it to help us out. This is going to help us figure out what your percent is of rolling. I'll show you a couple examples here. I think you guys will kind of like it. It's kind of a fun game. You probably actually played it before. You just didn't realize there's a lot of math behind it. Okay, now on your chart, you're going to want to draw lines across on each number.
Can we just use the blue lines on our paper?
Yep, that's what I would do.
Okay.
Use your blue lines on your paper to actually have all those lines going across. And then going down, you have these lines going down in between the numbers. Oh, you're going to have to draw yourself.
Yeah. It's always going to be somewhere.
Okay. In the boxes, in each of the boxes, what I'd like you to do is add the number that's on the top. So you're going to add this number, and you're going to add this number together and write down what you get. Okay? So what do you get when you add 1 plus 1?
2.
You get 2. That number 2 should be here. When you do it again, you're going to add this top number, and you're going to add this number that's all the way across over here. So the top number and the far, far left number. It's always the numbers outside the grid you're adding together. So what should I get in this spot right here?
3.
Yeah, I should get
3.
3. Because you're going to have the top number and this 1 over here, so you get 3. You need to fill in the rest of the chart. Add the numbers. When you go down to the next row, you do the same thing. Add the number way up top, add the number to the left, so this number will be 3. And then keep going. You got to add all these numbers together, and you got to figure out what they all are. I'm going to walk around. I want to see how you're doing. See if you got your charts. A lot of you will struggle with just the setup here. We need this chart before we start playing our game today. Okay, so start adding, putting all those numbers in there.
Some people will.
Okay, you're already off to the races. You're already filling in. I'm waiting for you guys to fill in the rest of the chart by yourself. Remember, to get these boxes, you're adding the number on the very top and the number off to the very left, and that's what you add to this box. That's why you do the lines, so you can kind of visualize what you're adding. So I'll do one of the other boxes. Let's say I pick, and again, you're doing them all, you gotta fill them in really quickly. Let's say I'm picking this box right here. So to find that box, I'm gonna add the number on the top, I add this number over here, so this should be 3 plus 3, and you're getting 6. You're just adding the two numbers together. Take your time, I'm gonna walk around the room, see if you can get this figured out.
We did this before, I know I did.
Long time ago, but we didn't do it for the purpose we're gonna do it today. Today is gonna actually show us a completely different side of a board game that you guys have probably actually played before. Well, I should have a little bit of time here.
Darn. Was not yet. It's supposed to rain tonight. And then the worst of it's supposed to come tomorrow after school.
Yeah, so let's get some snow if it actually does happen. But
Oh, it will.
weather channel is predicting 4 to 8 inches, but I don't think snow tomorrow.
I'm ready for it.
Tomorrow into Saturday, but I doubt we're gonna get it. It's too warm. It might just rain a lot.
I'm ready for it.
They did have it marked as just raining. The whole weekend is just going to be rain.
That's what I'm expecting. Weather channel's convinced we're gonna get a ton of snow.
I'm ready for it. I'm just go hydroplaning.
Be waiting for it so I can mouth it
Especially in Ward's front yard.
All right, Eric, walk me through the top row. What do you get?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Because if you're adding these numbers plus 1, you're just adding one more. Okay. Sam, walk me through the second row. What do you get?
Second row, you do the first one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Boom. 3, 4.
It's just gonna keep adding. It's
6,
gonna go
7, 8. Good.
up.
Yep.
It's like a staircase.
Yep. Let's keep going here. Connor, what do you got in that third row?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Boom. Back to Eric. Do the next row.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So, yeah, you're already ahead of me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. 10, 11. Connor, back to you. Finish it up.
Oh, I haven't done that row yet.
Okay. Just give me the first number at least.
7.
7. So then we just count.
12.
11, 12, yeah. So there you go. Because they're just counting up. They're all only going up by ones. So there you go. Now, what this is, if we're going to play our game where we're going to be rolling die,
Hey,
this is your probability. This grid gives you the probability of what numbers you're going to roll with 2 dice in your hand. So what I mean by that
what's this?
is when you look at this grid, again, ignoring all the numbers on the outsides, but looking at the actual numbers in the grid itself, what number is the most common number you roll if you had 2 dice in your hand?
3, 2.
What's your most common number you'd roll on 2 dice? 7s. You mostly roll 7s. You can actually see it. There's a ton of 7s in this grid. That's probably the most common number you'll roll. The most least number you'd ever roll is the
Mostly
number
7 and
what,
6.
2? Yeah, 7, 6, and 8 are the most common. There's a lot of them. 7 is the most. 6 has like 6 of them. 8 has 6 of
3,
them.
5.
But the least common numbers, rolling snake eye, the 2, 1 and 1. That's snake eye. That's what they call it. The other most uncommon number is 12 when you roll double 6s.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not.
Okay, so those are the most uncommon numbers. Now, why I'm having you do this?
For what?
This actually gives you a probability of rolling if you're playing a game. So here's the game I'm talking about. You guys have probably played it before. I'm just going to draw a mock picture of it, and then I'll show you an actual grid in a
Hey.
minute.
Me, Steven, and this boy.
Hey, or
Yeah.
remember when you rolled Snake Eyes?
The first time you jinxed yourself about it, did that was funny.
I know.
And then do that again.
Alright, this game, if you don't know, is called Sorry.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Okay. The
Ah,
game's Sorry. So what you do is, I'll give you the actual board here in a minute. You have your piece starting here. Normally you have a bunch of pieces. We're just going to start with one.
Time to win
Okay,
at another.
and to get out of this spot, you have to roll a double. Now, to roll a double, that means you're rolling like
2.
2 and 2, or 1 and 1, or
You have
a
to-
3 and 3, or a 4 and 4. You have to roll a double. How many doubles are there? How many doubles are there?
6.
6. There's 6 doubles here.
But Warren,
Okay.
the actual rules are you have to roll 1 or 2.
A 1 and 2?
To get out of the.
To get out, okay.
To get out of your-
I've definitely played it where you had to roll a double to get out the first time, so
Yeah.
maybe the rules have changed over time. We'll look at the directions here in a minute.
Yeah.
So to get out, you either have to roll a 1 or 2, or you have to roll a double. It just depends what game you actually downloaded, whose company actually made it. Once you're out, then you roll and you move around the outside of the board until you get back to your home, and then you go up and you park it and you win. Okay? Now, the thing is about the game itself, there's a ton of probability, a ton of percents in this problem. Because your percent of, let's say, rolling a double right off the bat are these numbers. That's your probability of rolling a double.
6%.
6, it's not 6%, it's 6 out of total number of rolls you could have had.
12.
In this box, in this big grid, there's 36 numbers in there. There's 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you just keep counting. There's 36 numbers in the grid. So your probability of getting out the first time, if you're doing doubles, is 6 out of 36. Take 6 divided by 36 in your calculator, please.
6.
Now, 6 divided by 36.
Yeah, because 6 times
It's-
6 is 36.
No, when you divide 6 divided by 36, you get a decimal.
0.166666666.
That's the decimal, and you take the top. You guys took 36 divided by 6. I'm going 6 divided by 36. So this is 16% chance you get out the first time. Not very good odds. It's not 100%, it's not 0%. Now, why we're talking about percents? Let's say, in this game, this is where the sorry comes into play. Let's say that I'm sitting right here, and you just got out, and it's your turn to roll. This is you. You are here.
Let's say I just bumped for that.
And you have to roll a 3 to land on top of me. What's your probability of rolling a 3? How many 3s are on that grid?
2.
There's 2 of them. It's 2 out of 36.
Oh, God.
There's 36 numbers. Take 2 divided by 36 in your calculator, please.
Got it.
0.0.
0.05555556.
If you move the decimal over 2 spots, like we talked about yesterday, that's 5.5% chance. It's not 0, but it's not very likely. Now, you guys are all laughing now you rolled snake eyes like us. I didn't want to roll snake eyes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was less than 5% chance. And I rolled it.
That's still fun.
Yeah.
It happened. It's not 0%. It's not never going to happen. But-
I missed out on something.
Yeah, we were playing Monopoly, what, a week ago or so?
We still
And,
are.
yeah. And the idea was that it was the one spot I didn't want to land on was, I think it was like
My hotel.
It was like Mediterranean with a hotel on it. And so it was gonna cost me like $250, and it was like, to land on it, I had to roll 2, snake eye.
And he's like,
I'm like,
Please don't-
I'm not
please
gonna
don't
roll
land
it,
on-
yeah.
please don't land
I'm
on
not
it,
gonna, yeah,
because
still
you
roll a
land on
snake eye, I roll a snake eye. It was
That's fine.
one chance to roll the 2 out of 36 on the die.
and you
The-
got that one chance.
Yeah, I hit it. Its probability is super low, but it wasn't 0%. It's not like, what's the highest number on this grid?
12.
12? If I was standing, maybe not here, but maybe I was down the road over here, this is me, and the number of spaces is 14 spaces to get to me, you have 0% chance of getting there.
Oh yeah,
You have 0%. The highest roll you can roll is 12. You'll never hit me. I'm at 14.
roll a 10 and 2.
No, there's not a 10 on the die.
You can make
Roll
it
2
10.
5s.
That's still 10, it's not 14 spaces.
And then roll 4.
You
Yeah, you got
I only roll 2 die, not 3 rolls. So this is the idea. There is a ton of probability in the game of Sorry, and that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Could we play it and could you see the actual probability in front of you?
No.
Okay, we have 10 minutes. We're gonna play it. Okay, all right. Let's group up a couple chairs right in the middle. We're gonna play the game of Sorry here.
The desk I was sitting in,
Yeah.
he has like yellowish hair now.
Yeah. He
All right.
dyed it like that for his Halloween costume.
All right, here we go.
Who was he?
Didn't,
Okay.
it was some like.
Connor, what color piece would you like? Gold, green, blue, or brown?
Ooh, gold.
Gold.
I knew that was coming.
Okay. Boom. Here's your
I'm gonna
gold.
go with my death color.
Black. Black. Okay. Let's get you that color. Let's put that.
My dad has a premium glass set of chess pieces.
Nice.
Oh, dude, sweet. That had to cost a lot.
He's had it since before I was born.
Boom. There you go. There's black.
He's a
Green or
freaking
blue or
master
brown
of
or
chess.
which color?
I'm gonna go with blue.
Yeah. Try to find that piece here.
Alrighty.
Let's use just
Fair
pieces.
enough.
Let's
There's
use
one right
that one
here.
here. Let's use that one. And I'm gonna go with the.
Let's let this
I'm gonna go with
block
this white piece here. Boom. White.
Are you not gonna go like green or anything like that?
Nah.
Not gonna go silver?
Nope.
Or I call it
I
chrome.
go the traditional white color. All right.
Baby,
Let's
you
roll.
got-
Gold eye.
Okay. Who's the youngest in here?
I'm 15.
I'm 15 too, but when's your birthday?
November 20th.
May 12th.
Okay.
December.
December. Roll. Doubles to get out. Nope. Keep going. That's not. Doubles is again 16% chance of getting a double. Not a double yet.
Stop trying to.
Nope.
Dang it. It's the same number I got as you. Thanks. Oh, this is gonna be a lot.
Nothing.
still
It's low. It's a low percent. 16%. You could roll 36. Oh, there it is. You're out. Okay. Good. I'm up. Nope.
Same number.
Forward. Nope.
So close.
So close, just
close.
one number off.
So close, but yet so far.
I was just about
No-
to say
nothing.
that too.
You read his mind.
You just go 10. 10
Oh yeah, you
spaces.
can move.
One.
God dang it.
No. You landed here. You didn't land on that spot. So what is you're here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you land there, you can slide forward. Ah.
Oh, okay, so I used to play that game wrong.
Not out yet.
One number off
One.
again.
No.
Two numbers off. Yeah.
If you see Brandon, tell him I said hi.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll see next week.
Nothing yet.
Alright.
Probability is low.
Too low.
It is. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, if you get out, you knock him out of the game. He knocks him back to start.
Ooh.
Nothing. Not it, out yet. All right, here comes
Most
the
likely.
roll. Nothing.
Hey, we should one way across the board.
It could end up with just one person moving because we can't roll doubles.
Dang it.
I'm trying to jinx myself to
Ooh.
getting out.
12.
Oh, I kind of need that.
10, 11, 12, and you can slide forward. Ooh. So who's blue? If you get out, you knock him back to start. Nothing yet. Still not out. It's all coming down to you if you can roll down.
Oh, wow.
Got doubles.
Oh.
He's out.
Now
All right, here we go. This is the moment of truth. Can you knock Connor back to start? Nope. He's still safe. He's coming up on me though. 5.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's your
1,
chances of
2,
getting out?
3,
Same
4,
thing.
5 slides all the way forward. Oh man, he's making his way around. Got it. Oh, I'm out finally. Now we gotta. Now I don't want him to chase me down. Here's the worst part: if he lands, I go right back in.
5.
3, 4, 5, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oof.
I'm here, guys. I'm coming for you.
So lately, my dad got like the last week, my dad got together a computer for me, and so me and him have been playing Dying Light on the computer.
That game's fun.
I know.
7.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, just landed past me just by 1. You're right in front of me. Now, now his probability of landing on me, he had to roll a 6. He had 5 opportunities at a 36 to roll. It would almost been 16% chance. He didn't. He rolled a 7 because that's the most common number on the die. What's my likelihood of rolling a 1?
1.
How many chances on that grid can I roll a 1?
0.
0. I have 0% chance of landing on it, but I'll pass him at least. So he'll have another chance to knock me out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I like the design in the gold one.
Yeah.
6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, okay.
Eric, don't you think about it?
Oh, I'm thinking about it all right.
Yeah, I bet you that's what he is thinking.
He nailed it. Got it.
Guess
Send him back at the start. Yes.
Guess who jinxed it?
You did. All right. He had to roll 12. He had to roll a 12, right? The double 6 or any of the doubles.
Hey, now
He had a 30 or he had a 16% chance.
Now
of
it's just
doing
back to 3 people being out
it.
again.
4. 1. Oh yeah, you're right.
1.
2, 3, 4 slides all the way. Ooh.
Whoa.
Coming after you.
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So remember, when you come in, you're going to home.
Double.
Double. He's out. All right.
Oh, come on.
You get me in, I come back right out.
2.
Oh.
1, 2.
Well, we're all
Here
out, so
we
it
go.
ain't gonna matter
What
anymore.
does he need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He needs a 10 to win. He has 3 chances of doing it. You got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, right there. So he's on the home stretch.
Now he just needs 5.
7.
Right?
1, 2,
Something like
3,
that.
4, 5,
6.
6,
Yeah, 6.
7.
Ooh. You're not coming
Ooh,
after me,
don't
are
you
you?
think about it. That's a lot of numbers. 6, 5, 7, 8,
11.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
You better stay out in front of him.
Not wrong.
Yeah, you
Coming
rolled
for
good.
1, 2, 3,
I'm a coming.
4, 5,
Oh,
6,
don't
7,
even think about
8,
running up.
9,
Hey,
10.
hey,
11.
you can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, come on. Elton.
Oh, I know.
4. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's so close to winning this.
I gotta get 2 now.
Well, gonna be a little harder unless you get snake eyes. 1.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof.
Someone's coming for you, Sam.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7.
Eric!
Shut up, Allison.
Eric, I'm coming! Shit.
3. 1, 2.
Alright, he needs a 2.
I saw Nick in the hallway when I was coming here.
Yep.
He needs a 2. This is his lowest chance of getting it to win.
He's just looking at me. I'm like, and I'm like, Nick? He's like, yeah.
8. Nah. He's technically not in, but. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, chasing you down.
Eric! 9,
1,
you said?
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, and he slides. Oh, he's right behind you.
Coming for you.
No, you're not even gonna get close.
Oh, no, not.
Hey, I needed that.
Yes, he did.
I don't think you're gonna
Probability
get
of
it
getting
now.
that is pretty low. 2 divided by 36. Didn't get it.
Hey, same number. Same number.
7. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
crap.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I forgot he can move though.
Those are outpacing me. 7.
8.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bye, Eric!
Oh, you know what? I hope you roll. Hope you roll a snake, and then you can land right on it and slide him out. All right. I'll take a picture of this, and that'll be our last one. Just roll the 9.
Don't you think about it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6,
say no.
7, 8,